And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next. First pitch moments away, and on the hill, Hunter Green. What's the word on him?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
And now Christian Yelich. And a pitch. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now the left fielder, Sal Fralin. Green picks over. Yelich dives back in. In there at the knees. Going one. Green, the tall righty, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Yelich aboard here at first with nobody out. That one missed.
1-1.
Mm-hmm. 1-1 now. And a foul ball. Righty delivers. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And now it's William Contreras. Close but called a ball, and it's 1-0. Man at first, one away. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And a strike in there.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard. He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Takes it to the bag, that's one. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. And we're back. Our starter in this one, D.L. Hall.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. The batter will be the shortstop, number 16. The lefty fires. And that one fouled off. Next offering way off the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that one's a little bit low. And it's 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that drops foul. Here comes the pitch. That one misses, and now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Stepping in, Will Benson. And there's the strike. Runner at first with no outs here. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Not even close there. And the count is 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's outside.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Nobody out. Runner at first. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch.
3-2.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Got it by him for the K.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in there. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. And misses inside. Here's a 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. Fought off foul. Got him swinging. Gassed it right by him. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch misses.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
2 outs. Line drive, base hit. Around third, the relay throw. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time. And they cut down the run to end the inning.
Second inning set to go. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Willie Adames. Foul ball there. 0-1 now. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. 0-2 now. Goes down looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Now here's Jake Bauers. And here it comes. And that's a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Just missed. No score here in the second. And that eats him up.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
One down. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Pitch misses. 1-0. On the ground is short, could be two. Good feed, that's one. Their second double play already. This one ends the second inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Down to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And here is Spencer Steer. And the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Missed with a changeup. And the count is 2-0. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Line drive. And that gets down into the gap. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
In now for the Reds, Tyler Stevenson. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
The next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And another ball.
2-2 count.
That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. Steer on at first, nobody out. side, and that is ball 4.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
Now batting Jeimer Candelario.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ground ball right side. Boots it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score.
You gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress.
Jonathan India at the plate. Golden opportunity right here. And fouled off. And now the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
The Reds with a chance to score first here in the second game of the series. Swings and misses, struck him out. Next to hit, Stuart Fairchild. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. On the ground right side. What a stop. Here's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at-bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's the shortstop at the plate.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact a game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Just missed.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2 outs. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. The pitch. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Bases loaded, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
On to the third inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell.
Garrett Mitchell.
A wind in the pitch. Just missed.
Count 1-0.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still.
That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Andrew Monasterio up now for the Brewers. That one not close. And that's ball 1. The pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Mitchell headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
This is Bryce Terang. There's your strike.
0-1.
At the belt and fires to the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So the lineup flips over, and now it's Christian Yelich. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. First pitch misses.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
The 1-0. Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And he deals. Swinging a foul straight back. No outs, runners at first and second.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And another ball. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Here's the left fielder, Sal Frelick. He's 0 for 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
1 out. Runners at first and second. And there's a ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Way high with that one. And that's ball 3. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's the automatic. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Popped up. And the infield fly rule call. He's under it.
Now back, catcher, William.
Here's the catcher, William Contreras. He's 0 for 1. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
No strike.
1 run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 2. Kicks and fires. This one in the air center field. Sizing this one up. And that's the 3rd out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. And the home team down a run. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark. Now, Will Benson.
Right fielder,
As the lefty gets to work. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Ball 1 there. And a 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Now the left fielder, T.J. Friedel. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Fastball for a strike. Home team down a run here in the last half of the third. That one laced to center and a base hit.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride below, out of the way early, stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Man at first with one gone. Now at the plate, Matt McClain. Pickoff move to first. Friedel back in on a dive. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
1-0.
Pitch out, but no action. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Friedel stands at first with one out. That one ripped. Bowers going back. A dive, and he can't haul it in. And that rolls into the corner. Friedel rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. Save.
Picks himself up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Gone with a runner at third. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Makes the grab, and there are two down.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Walked his first time. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball one. Tied up here in the early going. And that one fouled off. Ripped on the ground to second, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Reds with the RBI triple. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Cincinnati, Willie Adames stands in.
Willie Adames.
And the right-hander back to work. And a foul ball.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Next offering is in for a strike. Line drive.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Jake Bowers up now for the Brewers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Bowers goes 6'1", 195 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2013. Fastball for a strike.
0-2.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Fairchild moving under this one. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Tied 1-1. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. Down the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. The pitch. Slider for a strike.
Well, these Reds do a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Hoskins hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at-bat.
Next is the designated hitter, Jonathan India. In there for strike 1. Big swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
1 out, base is empty. Ripped to third. On to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Stuart Fairchild. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
That missed by a lot. And that is ball 1. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Reds go down quietly. The score remains tied 1-1.
Let him know that you the best. Let him know that you the best. Let him know that you the best. I ain't never seen the best. Let him know that you the best. Let him know that you the best.
Back here at Great American Ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And now here's the speed threat, outfielder Garrett Mitchell. The right-hander back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, these Brewers just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Out towards right center field. Fairchild under it. 1 down.
Up next for Milwaukee, the third baseman.
Next for the Brewers, Andrew Monasterio. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That one's upstairs, ball 1. 1-0. Swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Well, to put good velocity in the head of the hitter, he's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
That misses the zone. Now 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that one upstairs. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Clearly that was a solid double all the way. Nice swing of the bat right there, but that just can't happen on defense. Getting the ball back into the infield. You've got to make a decent throw your infielders can handle. Just gave him an extra 90 feet for free.
Go ahead run on base. Next for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And now it's even up.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
This to center field. Gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Back to the top of the lineup. So here's the Brewers DH. Christian Yelich. 1 for 2. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And a foul ball. 2 out, space is empty. That one the other way. Oh, he gloves it. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, an error, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Brewers 2 and the Reds 1. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, number 16. Paul back to work. That's in there, and that is strike 1. Rip, but it curls foul. Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. The wind to kick the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Now 1 away.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And now it's going to be Will Benson. Bunting for a hit. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Well, Siggy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to
first. Runner on at first with 1 gone. TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. Paul keeping him close. Ball one.
Count 1-0.
Benson, the runner at first with one gone to the inning. Kicks and deals. And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And a pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Matt.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt McClain.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. The Brewers up by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch, not close, up high. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. And now, Sal Frelick.
The left fielder, number 10, Sal.
The wind of the pitch. That's in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Sam Moll up and loosening in the pen. Pagan also throwing. And strike 2. Going to count 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Just misses with that one. Not even close there. And now it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Righty to the plate. Struck him out looking. And now the catcher comes up to him. William Contreras. That one catches the corner for a strike.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Now batting, the shortstop.
And at first, Willie Adames up now for the Brewers. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a pitch. And a strike on the outside edge. The shortstop takes the ball.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
The 1-2. Left field. Friedel moving under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Jake Bauers up now for the Brewers. Fastball for a strike. Contreras leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And takes low for ball 1. Slider misses outside. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Brewers 2 and the Reds 1. Back here in Cincinnati, bottom of the 6th inning. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer. The lefty fires. Tapped out in front of the plate. Fires over to Hoskins. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler.
Now the catcher up to hit, Tyler Stevenson. That one way outside. Ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Elvis Peguero preparing to come on if needed. Milner warming up as well. In the air to left down the line. Frelick has a beat on it. Corrals it. Then there's 2 away.
Up next in Cincinnati, the third baseman, Jamer.
Next for Cincinnati, Jamer Candelario. Just missed.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This is a treat to watch.
Next offering upstairs. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Jonathan India up next for the Reds. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. The Brewers leading by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So up next, Jonathan India. Flips the corner, 0-1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. A walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
And now the lefty. And that one wrapped foul. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the 2nd game of the series. And down on strikes. That's the 3rd out. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Brewers 2 and the Reds 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Emilio Pagan.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, one-run game up now for Milwaukee. Rhys Hoskins. Here comes a pitch. Hoskins pushes a foul. Pagan, 32 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2013. The 0-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a pitch. Got him looking. And one out now.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control. And not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. Headed down the line. Friedel snags it for the second out. Andrew Monasterio up now for the Brewers. Misses off the plate, and that's ball one. That one missing inside. Two-0. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Line drive, base hit down the line. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Towards first, Steer. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Milwaukee leaves 1, but they still lead it 2-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Elvis Peguero.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And the batter now, Stuart Fairchild.
The center fielder, Stuart Fairchild.
And here it comes. Way high. On the ground to third. Fires over to Hoskins. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
High in the air, out to right. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs.
The right fielder, number 30,
Will Benson, the next to him for the Reds. 1 for 3. Fastball for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Trying to hold a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. Battling here as he fouls it away. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one missing low. The 1-2. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nobody left for Cincinnati. They're down 2-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Sam Mold.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's Christian Yelich.
The designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
And the pitch. There's the strike. The next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. A little bit high, and a count 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Here's a 2-2. That one to first. He'll do it himself. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth.
Now back, the left fielder,
Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Where'd that last pitch miss? Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Lucas Sims up and throwing. Jabot getting cranked up as well. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the eighth. And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. One down, base is empty. And now the count filled up 3-2. Right side. Steer takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
now batting, catcher, William.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, William Contreras.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues, and this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say, this kid's going to be great, without actually saying the words. Then later that season, I got a chance to chat with Wilson, big brother, and ask him about little brother, and he smiled as well, said, yeah, he's good. And
oh, now this is blasted way back there, on its way, gone. His first homer of the year, and they add on. It's 3-1.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like he was going to bend foul. He was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And now here is Willie Adames in there for a strike at the top of the zone. The pitch. Way out front for strike two.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Pitch misses there. Now 1-2. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. 2 outs, runner at first. And now the right fielder, Jake Bowers. And that's in for a strike. Two outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Joel Payamps.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's the left fielder, T.J. Friedel. The wind and the pitch. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Devin Williams, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Righty delivers. And it's 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time. And the right-hander deals. And another ball. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Payoff pitch. And he walked him.
First base.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
McLean in the box now, takes strike 1.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground, and you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
And that one is lifted in the air. Bowers on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The first baseman, number 7,
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Throw over to first. Friedel dives back in safely.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Tying run at the plate. Fought off foul. And that's downstairs and outside. Friedel leads off first with one away. On the ground, right side, into the outfield, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
2 on, 1 out. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The Brewers leading by 2 here in the second game of the series. High fly ball out to left field. Frelick has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. That's down and in. Good eye right there.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
So the tying run at second. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Right-hander kicks, deals. Outside low, and it's 3-2. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Bird. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
On the mound now, Bryce Wilson.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this. Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
So 2 down. Jonathan India, the next to hit for the Reds.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Fastball for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
The pitch. That misses. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Line drive, that's a base hit. 1 runs in. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He's safe. Back even. It's 3-3.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
First and second, 2 outs. And now the center fielder, Stuart Fairchild. That's to third. Into the outfield, base hit. Around third. He scores and they have the lead. It's 4-3.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Now here's the Reds leadoff man. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. In the first pitch, misses for ball 1. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. On the ground to first, and that chance handled. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. Through 8 full, it's the Reds 4 and the Brewers 3. Now into the game, Ellie De La Cruz. He's the new third baseman.
Number 24, Ellie De La Cruz.
Alexis Diaz takes over on the mound. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season. Well, 1-run game, and now the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. The pitch. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
So now 1-2 to Rhys. Out to center. He's under it. Brings it in. And there's 1 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Mitchell up to bat next. Lays off for a
Count
ball.
1-0.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Fastball for a strike. The pitch. That one finds the corner. And the count 1-2. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. This one lifted in the air, left field. Squeezes it. 2 away. So they're down to their final out. And here is Andrew Monasterio. 3 for 3's doubled twice and single. First pitch, and he just misses. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And another ball.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
And he deals. Found back our way, and that's out of play. Kicks and deals. And there's a foul ball. Diaz is just 1 strike away. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Now a chance for Bryce Terang. First pitch just misses.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Left-hand batter waits and fouled off. Right-handed reliever, and that's outside. Ball 2. Monasterio off of first with 2 away. Pickoff throw. Monasterio back on a dive.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
On the ground, McLean And that is the ball game.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs at the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
And the final score here, 4-3. They hang on to win it by a run.
For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.